guys. Welcome back, guys. This is Jackie, guys. This is the new girl in town called Jackie. Okay, guys, let's get into it. It's underscore Jackie 62. Anyways, guys, do you know who is at my table today? The Jamaican women, the Jamaican female. We're going to take a look at them because they're out of control. They're on Facebook selling. Guess what they're selling on Facebook, guys? Pum pum pictures. They're selling pictures of their pum pum. The Jamaican women stay down in Jamaica and they market themselves at nighttime on the Facebook app to try to catch the Jamaican men in America. Okay? In America. I don't know if it goes on in Canada and the UK, but I'm talking about America. Okay? And they're selling pum pum pictures for high price. Some of the pum pum pictures are going for 20 million Jamaican dollars. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. I know, and I've heard, and I've seen this show called Mix Up Boss, where he goes and he puts all kinds of stuff on his shows. He talks about Jamaican women. He talks about Jamaican men. So the Jamaican women, them are looking for men that they can use, like, yam out their money. And the Jamaican men, them from Jamaica, are looking for women from America to come down and marry them so they can come up. Okay? And once they come up, they're so ungrateful. Most of them are dunce. Most of them are poor. They ain't got no sense. They're ignorant. And they like to abuse and like to use women. So what the Jamaican women are doing down there now in Jamaica, I heard that they really don't want the Jamaican men them that is down in Jamaica there, because they're saying that the Jamaican men them are too poor. They don't have enough money to give them, and they're all about their money. And the Jamaican men them up here now, the ones them that have a little bit of money, or they're lonely, they don't have any women, girlfriend, or they're probably divorced. Lord knows what happened to them. So what they do now, they go on Facebook at nighttime and they try to target or try to get the try to look for Jamaican women on Facebook that is in Jamaica. And once they get them at Jamaica now, the Jamaican women, they might say to the Jamaican women, them, you know what? Let me see what go on now. And what they mean by let me see what go on, let me see a picture of you know what. So the women them now, what they do is they make sure they're in some good booty shorts, or they're into their bikinis and all kinds of stuff inside of their bedroom. And I heard that they be bending down. They be bending down like this. Bending down. Make sure. They be bending down like that. Make sure they get the good shot from the back. And they be like, ha! You know what I mean? They make sure they take the best pictures, because these pum pums are for sale. So when these men ask them for the pum pum pictures now, they're selling it to them. They said, you know what? The men might say, send me a picture, so I can see what you look like, before I start talking to you, or to see, if I can take that trip to come down to Jamaica. One guy said on the Mix Up Boss show, he was talking to a Jamaican woman from Jamaica. And the Jamaican woman went live on Facebook with him. Not live, but called him FaceTime. And then when she bent down, in the position that she bent down, and open up in the position that he went down. He said the thing looked so good. He tell himself, look, I'm going to have to buy a flight ticket. I'm looking for the cheapest flight to go to Jamaica for the weekend because I want to see that. I want to meet that in person. That kind of stuff that she was showing me on the Facebook. I want to see it in person. She talked about in order that actually had cost him 300 US for that. So he claimed that he went to go get a cheap ticket, went to Jamaica. When he went to Jamaica, the pum pum looks good and everything else like that. And the mission, whatever they did was good, but he couldn't stand her attitude. She was terrible and she was not a good person. So he claimed that that was not for him and he only lost $300 and he just calling it a loss and he's coming up. And that same man talking about, oh, all of these Jamaican women, them, every one of them rob him. They take his money. They play all kinds of games with him. They give him bun. They cheat on him, all kinds of stuff. So he said, you know what? After I recover from that, I shake it off. I recover from that. I become a passport bro. He said, I became a passport bro. I started to travel here. I started to travel there. I started to travel to the Dominican Republic. He claimed that when he went to the Dominican Republic, he got all kind of women. They were just coming up. Pretty girls were just throwing themselves at him. He was so excited. He's going back to the Dominican Republic and he's going to go to Europe next. He's going to go to Africa next. And that's what he wants to do. But ladies in Jamaica and Jamaican that is in America, you guys have turned the Jamaican men them into passport bros. They're saying that they can't trust you guys. You guys only have the money. You guys are using them, so they don't want you guys anymore. That's just one story. The other part of it, the full story of it is the Jamaican women them down in Jamaica, they really don't want the men them too much. They only want their money. And they're using their fat. That's what the guys them said. They're using their fat pum pum. They're using their fat pum pum because the men them, the Jamaican men them, the fatter the pum pum is the better for them. They're so obsessed with fat pum pum. Those are the ones them that are making the money because the women them know this about these men, that all they want is nice fat pum pum. So they are charging him. One dude ended up paying 20 million Jamaican dollars for some pics. Not even the real thing, just the pictures. And I heard that the females now, they're serious about selling these pum pum pictures. They're not playing. They're not into it for no love. If a man sees them on Facebook, a man wants them on Facebook, the first thing they're going to do is ask you for some money. The men right away, okay, how much money do you want? They want like $1,000 or $300, whatever amount of money is. First, the man is asking them for pictures. So when they send these pictures, these women expect for these pictures, they need to get paid, okay? And they're charging $20 million, 20 million Jamaican dollars. You can work that. I don't know how much that in US. Okay, but that's what they're using to trap these men into their money games. These Jamaican women down in Jamaica, they're not playing with you guys. They don't want no love affair. They don't want none of that kind of stuff. They have to continue their picture business, their pum pum picture business that they put on Facebook at nighttime. Okay, and they're searching for the fishes them, the crazy fishes them like you that's out there. They're fishing for you all. And as soon as they trap you guys right away get disabled for that fat pum pum. They use that. And then since you guys are so weak towards that, you guys take out all of your money and pay for them. Because they go show you all kinds of pictures, especially if you're older. The younger guys are middle age or in their 30s that don't have anybody. They're lonely. They're so desperate for Jamaican women. And the thing about it, I know this with Jamaican women, and I know this with Jamaican men. Jamaican women here in America, they only want to find Jamaican men. Let me ask you guys, is there any other men in this world but Jamaicans? Why you guys are only going for Jamaicans, knowing that they don't really want you guys? They only want what you guys have in the bank and what you guys have between your legs. Some of them got so many different baby mothers. Some of them got 7 different baby mamas, and they lie and say that they don't have no girlfriend. Oh no, man, me don't have nobody, man. Me break up and blah, blah, blah. They tell you guys all kinds of lies. And then when you guys get deep and start to marry them and bring them up, give them green cards and stuff like that, you hear how many kids they have, how many baby mamas they have, and most of them are still with their baby mamas. Even though there might be 7 of them, they still go with all 7 of them. That's how it is. It's a cultural thing. I heard that it's a cultural thing now in Jamaica, where these men have all of these baby mamas. They come up here and they trick the women them up in foreign here. And since the Jamaican women them up here, they're so stupid. And they're so, I don't even know. I said, you know what? I said I'm going to start carrying my screwdriver around so I can tighten up a screw inside of you guys' head. Because if you guys are so stupid and you guys such an idiot, or you guys work here, save up all of your money in the bank. Okay, have your nice house, have your nice cars, and you guys are gonna send for them at Jamaica, or try to go down to Jamaica and use off all of your hard-earned money. And some of you are so old, some of you got kids, some of you got grandkids, and are taking for a fool. How desperate can you guys be? And then I hear on this guy show too, there is a 75-year-old woman up there, 75-year-old woman. She's a church woman claiming that she's a Christian. And she up on Mix Up Boss, telling Mix Up Boss that she want Mix Up Boss to find her a man and all this kind of stuff. And how she wants a man, and how she was calling back and tell Mix Up Boss. I think Mix Up Boss said he sent her like about 6 leads for her to get a man. And he keeps on blowing up his phone and saying all kinds of stuff about him. And now he had a 61-year-old woman up there was talking about, oh, this 75 woman needs to go sit down and go to church. She needs to go pray. Number one, I'm going to tell you something, you 61-year-old woman. You're not in a position to judge nobody. Only God can judge a person. She probably don't feel her age at 75. She probably feels like she's probably 45, and she probably still sexually active, and she's still a human being. And you're saying all of these things about, oh, my grandmother lived until she was 95 and she never had another man when her husband died. Those are back then in the days, lady. So you go sit down somewhere. You are not in a position to judge nobody. You are not in a position to judge nobody, whether you have somebody or not in your life. If this lady who is 75 years old thinks she still's got it, who are you and I to say anything or to judge this woman about it? That's one of the main reasons why I can't stand some of you Jamaicans, because you guys are too judgmental. You're 61 years old. She's 75 years old. At least she's active and out. She's not 95. She's 75. 75-year-old Jamaican woman in Jamaica compared to a 75-year-old Jamaican in America is 2 different things. These people, number one, they don't get that old anymore. Okay? Some of these females up here in America, you can't even tell that they're 75 years old. God, they look like 45. They look like 48. They look like 50 years old. So for you to be telling this woman she needs to go sit down, she needs to pray to God. Of course, she still can pray to God. She still can be a Christian, but what if she wants a man in her life? And you're complaining about, oh, their people are going to be using her at 75. What if she's the one that's using them at 75? How dumb can you be, lady? How dumb can you be? You're not in no position to talk and know about nobody. Those are back days in the days. Those are in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. This is 2024. So you and Damien can talk all kinds of crap on his show, talking about, oh, they even have this man up there that was 70 years old. And the man was saying that, okay, he's still active. He's a married man, okay? He's married. He's got one leg. He's unemployed. I guess he does some kind of tailoring or whatever he does. But he said he's still active with his wife. And he still have women on the side. And he was telling Damien that he buys dildos and goes around. And he tells these women that he's married. He tells these women that he's married. He got one leg. And he don't have any money. And he claiming that these women he's still getting these women. Okay? And when he gets these women, he takes these pills and then he buys a dildo. And when he's doing it, and when the thing goes down, he use his little business that he bought from the shop and continue the process. And this woman don't even know that that man is using that stuff on her in the bed. How dumb can you people be? A 70-year-old man is using a toy and you guys in the bed and you guys thinking that is something real that is going on. You see how you guys are disconnected? That's why I tell you I'm going to take a screwdriver around so I can tighten up screws inside of you guys' head. Okay? I can tighten up the screws and nuts and the bolts that's missing from you guys. You guys are too crazy. And I think too, again, to the Jamaican women and the Jamaican men, you guys are too perverted. You guys are too much into sex. And that's why most of you are so poor. And that's why you're always trying to rip men off, because you're using your body as a weapon. And you're using your body to bring income in your body picture. And you're using this and you're using that. How long is that going to last for? And I don't care, okay? I'm just putting it out there so Jamaicans and men abroad can be aware of what's going on in Jamaica and also in America. They need to be aware of what's going on, but there is pictures that is being sold on Facebook for money. Private parts picture. You guys are taking your private parts and you guys are selling your private parts for money. Okay? You guys need to stop with this madness. You guys are that desperate to the point where you guys are selling your private parts, trying to trap men. And these men, they're so stupid. Idiots. I don't even know what to call them. Like I said, I need to have a screwdriver so I can screw up a screw inside of you guys' head. You guys are so miserable and disgusting. Anyways, guys, I am out here to put it out here to you guys so you guys can make smart and informed decisions so that you guys don't get taken from your money and so you guys don't get used, okay? So like, subscribe, share this video, and comment, guys. Bye-bye.